Industrial water treatment. Guide to the water industry. Cooling towers. This guide is set up to instruct you on the operation and how a cooling tower functions. We will be using what's called a mechanical draft tower. A mechanical draft tower utilizes a fan which draws air through the tower and allows it to contact the water. This contact creates evaporation. If we follow the path of the water leaves the tower basin cooled, passes through a heat exchanger where it picks up the heat from a process and returns to the top of the tower. This water then falls back through the tower, coming in contact with the air that is flowing up through the tower to the basin, back to the system. If we look at the tower, a cutaway version of the tower, water enters into an inlet through what's called the deck. And the deck is a series of holes that allows the water to pass down through the hole where it comes in contact with fill. This fill allows the water to splash and turn into smaller and smaller droplets. These smaller and smaller droplets allow for better air contact and allow for more evaporation. 80% of the cooling is done through evaporation, and 20% of cooling is done through what's called latent heat exchange, and that is simply hot water, hot temperature, leaving the water and going directly to the air. In the operation of a cooling tower, we have what is called makeup. This is water that comes into the tower to replenish water loss through evaporation or water loss from leaks through the system. Brenntag sells a number of products that prevent scale, corrosion, deposit, and biological action within these systems. However, at some point, the water becomes too contaminated and must be removed, and this is done through what's called blowdown. The second page outlines many of the products that Brenntag brings to the table for use in a cooling system or cooling tower. It also describes some of the operation and function of the tower. To conclude, this is a mechanical draft tower which utilizes a fan which draws air through the tower, through the deck, through the fill, then it creates evaporation. This is the cutaway of what it looks like inside a tower, and ultimately the cooling water is used to remove heat from a process. Thank you.